Okay. So, 1st of June 2024. A long time, years ago, we had this, but they do use it a lot if I do personal reads for people. We've had that one lately, haven't we? I can't remember what it's called. It's this scar. It's musical youth. I'm never going to give you up. So, it could be a person, a thing, whatever it is that we don't want to let go of, or someone don't want to let go of us. So let's have a look at the astrology first of all. 1st of June. So Mars, semi-sextiles Uranus, that's conflicts. You'll enjoy an impromptu event or do something different. Just avoid making rash decisions. The moon is in Aries. So Aries, Mars and Uranus, wow. This is clashes. So be careful out there if you're going to the march today in London or anywhere else. Stay safe, stay peaceful, don't play into the ants. That being said, don't give up. 7th house again, Justice, and there's Mars, and there's Jupiter. Sagittarius and Jupiter. So the fire signs are out. Ready. Sagittarius gives us the impetus to move forward, the passion, and the abundance. Justice will be served. So let's have a look. Oh my God, you won't believe this. Already. Well done, Spirit. It's on my shuffle. It's not a magic trick, it's there. So, Jupiter, 7th house. 7th house is justice, like I said. Abundance of justice. So it's got to keep getting better from now then. Legal things, even though we've seen some injustices lately, it will be rectified. What did Spirit say? Wrongdoers will be prosecuted. So, do good in all that you do. Do what's right. So today's the Magician. We need some miracles. We need to think positively. As within, so without. As above, so below. What you put out there is what you get back. There he is. The Magician. Gemini energy. Hands, arms, shoulders. Siblings, twins, communication. Make sure, especially if you're with a sibling today, that you keep an eye out for each other. Keep communicating. And it's in the sweet spot. Whoa. Massively important today then. Do what's right, don't live in regret. So first off, we've got Venus, we've got Taurus, we've got lies, friends letting you down, finances not so good, someone trying to take your security away. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. This betrayal of some kind. You felt in the dark, but you are dead. That is just the armour. So your ego is intact. So you may have lost a friend through a betrayal or a passing. You have to ask for help. You cannot sit on the fence. You cannot think you can do this alone. Don't sit on the fence. Pick a side. Make sure you're doing what's right. Stop juggling. Stop trying to do everything by yourself. You're manifesting positively. Think positively. Stay clear of mind. You are very clear now on something. We've got the roses, the passion flower, the honeysuckle. We've got the... it's a neutral card, so I don't want to go into all of it because we'll see if it comes out. But it is above all about communication. Right now, the answer is no. Nothing can grow right now. It's done. There's no happiness. There's no love. But enemies will be overcome. This is about being careful, very careful not to be too impatient, because there's fast, rapid communications. But it will bring the end to a matter. It will bring a conclusion. And the 4 signs that we was looking to actually take action are doing so today. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. This is the cosmic dance. This is bringing things to a conclusion in a positive way. This is an end of a chapter, an end of an era, the death of an era. It's also inheritances, especially jewellery, a string of pearls, and the number 72. It's travel to the object of your desire, be it persons, things, or events, with a positive outcome. And it may have cost you friends along the way. The enemies are overcome. Perhaps not in the way you expect, but they will be overcome. Yeah. Government officials, bosses, father figures, kings, princes, they're all demanding their way or the highway. It is lack of respect, lack of self-esteem, lack of good leadership. This is Mars, this is war, and not for the right reasons. It's for many depression, head and face injuries, so protect your head and face, please. Father figures, and the main man in your life. 4 or 31. So it could be the 4th. Off with their heads on the 4th of June, which is our election day. So, yeah, not a good look. No independence. Stuck in a situation because you have to be, not because you want to be. That has to end. You have to learn to stand on your own 2 feet, to be financially and emotionally independent, even within a job or relationship. In comes our hero. Who is it? Who knows? They've probably got Sagittarius and Jupiter in the chart, possibly in the 7th house. That is the hero. This is the gypsy card for the tall, handsome stranger. Someone who is passionate and takes action, that is ready to step up. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Virgo energy, healing, hospital doors, care workers, nurses, doctors, whatever. This is someone who had everything, but is willing to turn their back on it to do the right thing. 9 or 27. Somebody is willing to sacrifice all they have to do the right thing and go with the gut instinct, turning their back possibly on everything they've ever known or believed to be true. So who is this hero? Again, not the friends, not the ones that you think. This person is possibly nobody to you. You've lost friends, you've lost finances along the way, and will do again probably. The lockdown taught you who and what to believe in. Loss of friends and finances. But again, we've got another new arrival. A messenger, a postman, a text, a gift, a positive communication. We could have 2 children here or 2 younger energies. One of a darker complexion in uniform, one an earth sign, one a fire sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's your Virgo and there's your Aries. The Virgo is positive. The Aries is negative. This has become a heavy burden, 2 tens, which means 2 parts of it are over. The thoughts and the actions is coming to a head. Again, though, we've got the impatience, which will be your downfall, especially if you're fire sign. You can't wait for your ships to come in, and you're going to have to. Patience. It's one of your life lessons, I'm afraid. Yeah, let go. What's yours will always be yours, and no one can take it from you. It will return if it is left. So don't try and control others. Keep control of yourself. Don't be greedy. Don't be stubborn. Be flexible. Go with the flow. Don't be apathetic. Sitting back and doing nothing or doing things because you're bored isn't a good look, isn't a good idea. It's the sitting on the fence, stuffing your face with food, watching Netflix, while others do the dirty work is not a good idea. So, 21, 9 and 27, positive energy. The 4 and 31, the male, the divine masculine, is the negative, the only negative. The kings, the politicians, the bosses, the father figures. And the song is by Musical Youth, so it could be about the youth. So now we have Leo, a number 11 in this deck there, because it does change. Ends to friendships and losses of finance, connected to a Leo who's connected to the Aries or a 4 or 31 door number, birthday, whatever it is. So this is power struggles. But it's about the female in this, not the lion. So not necessarily the Leo themselves. Someone has controlled the beast inside, and that's what you must do. You don't let emotions get the better of you. Don't let them cause you to do something you regret out of impatience. You have to be in control of yourself. Your heart and back is karma. 8 or 26. So we've got 26, 27, we've got 8 and 9, which could be dates, door numbers, etc. Yep. You will find the key. Now, this is a different version of the 8 of Wands than what we had the other day. Which key should you choose? In the Hierophant, we have 2 keys. The gold that binds you to the material, the silver that binds you to the spiritual. She is choosing the gold, material gain. She doesn't look happy about that. So maybe this is the problem. Having to choose between finance and spirituality. But something out of the blue will come, possibly this hero, in the next 8 days to astound you in a positive way. The hero. And then we'll be moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones. Turn now back on everything we've ever known or believed to be true and not taking the baggage of the past with us. Perhaps planning a journey via the internet. Yeah, you have warm and generous friends or businessmen, someone in high position, but they are married to someone, because this is a couple, who is not friendly, is not financially or emotionally secure, perhaps even jealous. But this is an older man of wealth, or someone in uniform of a dark complexion that has that looks on you well and is generous and kind. Capricorn energy, 20th of December to the 20th of January. And you have the moral high ground, so you can say no. You can defend what's yours. Stand up for yourself. Yeah, this is possibly about joint finances within a couple. The reproductive organs where there's no passion anymore. Maybe hospital doors where you have to go and have some abdominal surgery, or your ovaries, something like that, which will go well. A change is coming, karma again, number 10. Change is coming at number 10. Yes, it is, because we've got the elections, and it will be a better one, which not necessarily the people that come into power, but it will make a difference because people will see clearly the truth of what's going on. 1 week, you are being watched. Again, we've got 3 kids. For some people it's 3 kids. For others it's 3 people. 2 can be trusted, 1 cannot. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, lies, deceit and theft. But immature energy, children. Someone sporty, possibly with a sharp mouth, sarcastic, that lies. Tried to play mind games, didn't work, so now they're watching you from afar. It could be that somebody's casing your property to rob you of something. Somebody's been trying to rob, steal something. So let's remind ourselves what that is, because I can't remember what it is. It's only a day, maybe 2 days since we had it. Which one is it? E was the god of hunting, which is Sagittarius. Well done with this arrow there. And it's open straight up at the page. Well done. So the letters Y or E, as in ever, don't ever. Most of the concepts associated with Iwas relate to trees, so never. The rune is said to symbolise various apple trees, so Gemini, Cancer, Cusper. The popular of the yew. We know the yew tree, don't we? Isn't that the one that bleeds red like a man? Sagittarius, Capricorn, there you go. Graveyards, so funerals. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge, as above, so below. The world tree, there we have global. It's the global connotations, this one. It's the backbone of the universe. There we have heart on back. And horses, those born in the year of the horse. The number 8. I've got the number 8. And Odin, the All-Father. The hair Bryony, or the name Bryony. The hunter, Sagittarius, Diana, Artemis. The wanderer of the northern wastelands is the god connected with this rune, a sure shot with his yew bow. So that, to me, we've got to watch out for assassination attempts. There is no doubt in my mind a sure shot with the death card and the president in reverse, or prime ministers, or government officials, or bosses, or father figures, any of those. So we've got to watch out for that, for the negative. Someone impersonating someone. A risk taker. Impersonating the king. And terrorists. Terrorizing the wildlife. Two sides of the same coin. We've got it sitting on the fence. Where is it? Not making a decision, umming and ahhing about something. You can't do that. You can't sit on the fence. Playing both sides against the middle. So the governments are playing divisional tactics, aren't they? The summer months. So 21st of this month is the summer solstice. Odin governs the summer months, Ulla the winter. The legend of the wild huntsman careering through the skies survived beyond Middle Ages. So the appearance in a reading indicates progress, even if it seems like you're moving at a snail's pace. A new situation will soon manifest itself. So today's card is the new situation manifesting itself. And events will speed up so much that you may find it difficult to keep track of everything. You need to pay close attention to what's happening around you and keep up. Adaptability, what did I say about flexible? And readiness to make a speedy decision will be vital if you are to make the most of this positivity. It's closely associated with hunting skills, so you must act as though you were an archer of old. Wait until your target is in your sights, and then when the moment is right, strike out for it. Don't worry that you may miss your moment or indeed miss the target. You have the acumen and shrewdness to accomplish anything. There it is. Choose the correct time and to act boldly when the occasion arises. It shows bravery, has every indication of success. Gather your courage, take a risk. It's a message of nothing ventured, nothing gained. And the lion, there, the Leo card, is the courage. What's needed. And now is the time to take action. It's a lucky run for gamblers. There we've got the 10, the Wheel of Fortune, and those who live by their wits. Its appearance in a reading may show the positive influence of a strong-willed person, especially the women. Another good aspect is that under the influence, expected problems will not arise. It indicates long-term benefits, even if you have to put up with something uncomfortable and stressful for a short while. Eros is said to be beneficial indicator for students, yes, universities, and is also held to dispel storms and calm tempestuous emotions. So calm your tempestuous emotions. We've been put under a lot of stress, just like the bowman's bow, but now it is time to release, let go, and let the arrow fly where it may. So, freedom. Seventh house, marriages, partnerships, the loins, the colon, the prostate, the colours blue and brown, relationships, matrimony, partnerships, unity, other people. Be careful of projecting your feelings, wants and needs onto others, public enemies and lawsuits. Jupiter in Sagittarius, you are expanding through knowledge, so you're going to gain some knowledge. Be optimistic, lucky and prone to wild exaggeration. So luck is on your side, but do not embellish or lie. Jupiter in Sagittarius is happy to take a gamble and it will enjoy life to the full. So don't waste time existing. Live your life to the full. And well, we know, don't we? There we have it. Seventh house. Jupiter. Abundance. We are growing as people, as souls. And it is the All-Father. So, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Well done, Spirit. Bloody hell. So we have 7, 10, 4, and 31. The lips of the wise are like doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures pour out. So the truth is coming out. You are protected. You will find abundance, treasures. If you speak the truth and do what's right, you will be rewarded. Expect those doors to swing open. It is the largest and most magnanimous of all heavenly bodies in the solar system. The Roman pantheon. Jupiter was referred to as the king of all gods. Jupiter corresponds to the Greek Zeus and the Norse god Odin, so Wednesday. Because Jupiter is so vast and expansive, this planet is the gate opener for better luck. The earlier Greeks called the planet Jupiter Pantheon, which meant the brightest star. So the star 17, Aquarius, your wishes and dreams coming true, but only when you face the chaos head on. There will be hope, healing and freedom. Because of Jupiter's immensity, it is one of the easiest planets to see the naked eye. As the ruler of Sagittarius, Well done, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, 7th house, Jupiter, all in one card. Absolutely beautiful. Well done, Spirit. It is the Centaur. Jupiter has the dual role of being half human, half beast. The planet Jupiter casts off more heat than it takes from the sun, and thus the giant planet is one of generosity and joyfulness. It is the great benefic, the soother of all hurts and bruises, the healer. The hermit card, the hospital doors, etc. Wherever he's gone, lost him. And promises a period of good fortune when hard luck is coming to an end. Similar to Saturn, Jupiter can represent the father, what you have inherited from your father, including your stubbornness. When the energy of Jupiter enters a region, you can be assured that luck is on your side and fortune shine on you. You are being given not only a gift, but a lift, if not divine help. Blocks will be removed. As you wield your influence for your own positivity and goodwill, so as you stand in your truth, you do what's right, you cannot go wrong. This is certainly an astrological lucky break, but you're not going to be able to sit back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you will be required to attend to what you set into place and to keep the positivity and attention flowing. You must continue to nurture those energies to the projects and events that you started, or they will all fall back into decay. When it comes to providence, fortune, there is always a payment due, and some toil or sacrifice on your part, so do keep this in mind, including the loss of family and friends. You are on your way. Just don't neglect things because you become lax in your endeavours, which is a trait of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibility of taking people and situations for granted. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent, you have to watch out for weight gain and weight loss. For other ways to indulge yourself and others, it's important to keep a watchful eye, and there he is, they're watching you from afar. And not skim over the details in any matter. Read the small print. Jupiter is strongly tied to the law and ideas of fairness, justice, and you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at this present time. Jupiter represents by largesse, so try not to become overbearing, because that attitude will sabotage all that you have worked for. So don't force others to see from your point of view. If you feel at the moment that you're in a dark period of time, and you have drawn the Jupiter card, be assured that blessings are on their way. Doors are beginning to open, and with generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them. The Jupiter card gives a positive spin on any reading, so keep that in mind, regardless of what goes on, because even what appears to be bad at the time may be a blessing in disguise. And there we have, again, the 28th, which is the Magician, which is also the one because it's a dual card. It's about transformations, shape-shifting, changing, shedding a skin. Change is needed. The wounded women. So I don't know, we never heard anything about hostages, did we? But I didn't look. So maybe there's one that was shot in the leg. So this is Oisin, hunted and wounded hair in the leg. So we have the hunter and the hunted. Which are you going to be? He gave chase and followed it underground, only to find a young woman bleeding from an injured leg. Hence the hair's connection with otherworld and shape-shifting. So there may be, if you're a female out today, protect yourself. Make sure that you're aware of your surroundings because somebody's injured in the leg. One of the traits of the hair is the amazing ability literally to turn on a dime at great speed, and that's what you need to do. Be alert, be aware, and act fast when the need arises. When the hair crosses your path, it's a symbol that you may need to change direction, especially if you're a little stuck in your ways. So maybe today that you have to go a different way, go down a different street on your way to wherever you're going. You need to change your tactics. It can also mean that you are moving too fast and need to move faster so as not to be caught. So if you are the hunted, make sure that you have more than one escape route and that you're able to act fast. If you are the hunter, you may have a challenge today. The hare, in many ways, is about movement and shifting fast. It's also synonymous with the ability to replicate, making them a symbol of fertility. And this is what the hare, moon, and moon gazing is about. So growing as a person, as a soul. Is there something you need to grow? A project, your bank balance, abundance can come in many forms. When you see the hare, you may very well be in line for some wealth coming your way in some shape or form. And if you're needing help with direction, call on hare to help guide you. So, guidance in which way to go. 25. Positive expectations and clarity, which is exactly what the magician is about. So, $25 adds up to 7. Well done, Spirit. When the eyes of beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perception. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful? And can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the way reality is being created? So that means looking at your life, looking back and seeing where things maybe didn't work out how you planned, but it was a blessing in disguise. Truly, perception is everything. A glass half empty is the same as a glass half full, yet so different according to how you perceive it. And you should know by now that your glass is refillable by you. The eyes of beauty remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all will be well, now and always will be. You will see true prosperity as a result, but you must stand in your truth. Expect to see beauty and you will attract the highest good. So look for the good in all, but don't be anybody's doormat, and don't have blind faith in others, because some friends will let you down. And there it is, the reason you suffered, the reason you go through every ounce of suffering in your life, the rose. Because nobody needs a perfect angel. You are no use to anyone if you haven't lived. You can't give any advice. If you didn't suffer, you wouldn't know how to enjoy things when they arrive. So illness makes you appreciate health, sadness makes you appreciate joy, and so on. The ever unfolding rose. The rose has a sacred geometry. There is nothing like it. And me and Elaine have been talking in the community time about sacred geometry. There are many things that share that same geometry. We are nature and human. We all share the same sacred geometry. The ever unfolding rose, the number 24. So now we have the 24, the 25, the 26, the 27, and the 28. Very strange. There it is. So, the challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open. To open you through hurt and loss. And there it is, the hurt and loss. It happened. To allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. And we've got courage there with the Leo card, wherever it's gone. It's there somewhere. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself right now, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult period of time. Instead of cursing that difficulty, see it as a blessing, to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. So if your mother's in spirit, she's watching over you. The seas will not be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. And one day, not too far from today, you will look back at this transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. So there you go. We've got it straight from the Spirit's mouth. Everything is going to be okay. It's happening for a reason. It may be a blessing in disguise, but it is going to all work out brilliantly. Thanks for listening. Speak soon.